Hi everyone, welcome to 1060catholic.org. I'm Scot Landry, one of the initiators of Catholic Radio about 4 years ago here in Boston and Eastern New England. Thanks for joining us to get a little bit of a snapshot of the survey responses that we received through the end of July here at Catholic Radio in Boston. So let me just take you through some of the key learnings that we had. How did you first learn about Catholic Radio? We found that the number one reason was that a friend or a family member or a fellow parishioner told them about it. That's one of the reasons we're so passionate about this parish captain initiative we're launching, because we know parish captains can get that word of mouth going at the parish level. So we're really hopeful. If you haven't signed up to be a parish captain yet, right above me there's a little parish captain tab. Please click on that. It'll only take a couple of minutes max to get the process going. Second was folks learned by channel surfing. Like most TV and radio, folks are scanning and then they find something that they like. And then number three was that folks heard about it because somebody else on the roads near them or who parked in a parking lot that they also park in put a bumper sticker for 1060 Catholic Radio. So if you don't have a bumper sticker on your car, please consider doing so. Up in the left menu here under the About section, you'll see the bumper stickers tab there. Again, it only takes about a minute to let us know you want a bumper sticker and we'll get one right out to you. And then the others were a whole variety of different ways, but that Try God billboard campaign we had a couple of years ago, or the prior to that, the one that we had, Jesus in the Monstrance, held up by Pope Benedict. Many people first heard about Catholic Radio through that. So the next big insight, how do folks listen to Catholic Radio programming today? Almost 95% of our surveys listen right on the radio, most likely in their car or their home. About 25% listen through the mobile app, iCatholic Radio. It's free. If you have an iPhone or Apple device or an Android device, you can download it, listen to 1060 Catholic Radio wherever you are. If at night you're in one of those areas where a signal isn't that great, the iCatholic Radio mobile app can make sure you can listen to Catholic Radio program at any time. Same thing with the internet. We had about 25% of our folks there, and about 5% are listening to our shows via podcast after their broadcast. What is the top way you think Catholic Radio could improve or serve you better, our listeners? Better signal coverage, chosen by 72% of you. Some of you are just saying that at night when we have to take our 50,000 watt signal down. Some live in areas where the signal isn't so strong, and we're going to be launching an initiative with our advisory board to do something about that. You'll hear about that in the next month or two, but there's going to be an important role for you to help advocate for us with some of the reasons why Catholic Radio signal is getting confused in some towns. Folks want more Catholic news, and then a lot of folks hope for local programs or some new types of programs that we could add on 1060 Catholic Radio. If you'd like to hear those really strong ideas for some of these new programs, I encourage you to watch the full video on the survey responses, which you can find by going to the News tab in the upper right of this website, and we'll show you exactly how to find that at the end of the video. And then we asked folks, which of the following methods do you think would be better for you to support the station than our on-air fund drive? You know, at Catholic Radio, we've taken two main collections per year, the spring and the fall fund drive, and imagine at a parish if the parish only passed the basket twice. I think that pastor would be taking a heart attack. Imagine you as a parent at your home only had 2 paychecks per year, what it would be like. So we asked for various ways that you might be willing to support the station, and we have many different ideas that 20 or 30% of our listeners would gladly support. So we're going to start offering many more ways for you to contribute to the station so that you can help us out in whatever the way that is most convenient for you. So many great suggestions, as I said, on programs, for many other helpful ideas for the station. If you'd like to hear all of your responses, just follow here on the website up to the news section, and right in this featured post area, you'll see the featured post on the complete survey response in video format. So before I let you go, I just want to give you some updates on the special initiatives we launched this summer that we told you about in the last video. First is you're here. You're on our new website. I hope you like it. Second, most of you have responded to our listener survey, so we thank you for your response. There's still time to give us your feedback, particularly your suggestions. You can do that to the right of this video screen by clicking on Listener Survey. Parish Captain Program, we've already had 50 of you say that you're willing to help us out to spread the word of mouth in your local area about Catholic radio. My hope is we can get a couple of hundred parish captains, so please give that some thought. Right above us, there's a tab called Captains. It only takes a minute or two to sign up. Our email list and weekly conversations, several hundred new folks are receiving our weekly email and then giving us some feedback on when we ask a question. So if you're not on our email list, please sign up. You can do that to my left, right to the left of this video screen if you're on 1060catholic.org. And then finally, we've had 60 or 70 new bumper sticker requests in the last 2 weeks. I would like to get that into the hundreds. So if you're not currently putting a bumper sticker on your car or the window of your vehicle, please let us know you'd like one. There's several different options. I have a white 1060 AM Catholic radio. Chris Kelly, our station manager, has a Tri-God 1060 AM. Whichever one you like, would love to get one into your hands. So finally, we're trying something new here at 1060 Catholic Radio. August 15th, the Feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary, we're having 2 live local shows, morning drive, afternoon drive. So 7 to 9 in the morning, 4 to 6 in the evening. We're going to launch our biggest initiative yet. And for us to do these local programs, it's going to be lonely if you're not listening, if you're not calling in. So please mark your calendars, 7 to 9, 4 to 6. Perhaps you're in the car at those times. Please tune in to 1060 on those days. We'll have many guests, and again, we'll be announcing our biggest initiative yet. So please join us on that day. We want to thank you for listening to Catholic Radio and for everything you do to build up the Catholic Church here in Eastern New England. Thanks again.